I'm Lauren Janke. I'm the clinical coordinator of the AzTAP Adaptive Gaming Clinic here in Phoenix, Arizona. We provide hands-on demonstrations of gaming controllers for individuals with disabilities. It is a 100% free service, so they have no cost, they just have to kind of show up. So usually I kind of ask, what are you limited on right now? Like, what is making access to a typical gaming controller difficult? So then we use all of that information, all the information they've told me, and then what controller on the market that is there already that we can incorporate into your gaming needs. I am seeing a lot more accessibility settings. I mean, gosh, the Xbox Adaptive Controller came out in 2018, and that was the first adaptive controller on the market.
We have two big buttons. Obviously, we have the D-pad here. You got your other miscellaneous buttons, and of course, that home button. These are all the inputs that have 3.5mm jacks, right? These are all inputs to help use other types of controls. So like on a regular Xbox controller, you kind of have like that X, Y, A, B controls. You have your right trigger, your left trigger, and everything like that. With these, you're able to put different switches with them. And say this is like Y, right? Say we're trying to connect the Y button on an Xbox controller. We look kind of like for that Y button, right? Your Y is gonna be right here. So what you're gonna do, simply take this 3.5mm jack, put it into that Y button, boom, and you officially now have a Y button on your Xbox Adaptive Controller, and now you're able to put this anywhere that's accessible to them. Say that they don't really have any good arm movement. Think creatively, you can put it next to their head so that they could be able to hit it in the side of their head, or you could put it next to like their elbows or even down below by their feet.
The first kid that I ever worked with on adaptive video gaming, seeing his face light up and the joy in his face, I was so in awe that like, I can't believe that I helped get to this situation, because it's him doing everything. However, I'm just very honored to have been a part of the process to be able to give him that opportunity. So we have a new client coming into the gaming clinic. So she's gonna come in and actually we're gonna start the process from the beginning. So we'll come in, we're gonna discuss kind of her gaming goals, what experience she's already had with it. And then we've already gotten a little bit of background information. So we have a small plan in our head, and then she'll actually get the opportunity to play the games and trial a couple different adaptive controllers as well.
Hi, I'm Kay. I used to be a real big gamer. It was a big part of my life when I was young. I played video games all the time, all the old stuff. And then as I became disabled, I had trouble handling controllers, holding on to things, and just kind of lost interest, I guess. And I happened to see a little brochure, and I thought, well, you know, see what they've got. And was able to try out several different controllers, several different ways to be able to hold the device and what's out there. Before I had to go out and spend the money to buy it, and then try to return it. It was as fun as it used to be, and I would have played a lot longer. I still do have some hand fatigue, but I have some ideas of things to try, and gaming is fun. It still is.
Reach out to us, because even if you are just curious about gaming, I promise we'll give you the opportunity to try it, and even we'll help you find the solution if that's the case.